You have to remember something: everybody pities the weak. Jealousy you have to earn. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. What is the point of being on this earth if you are going to be like everyone else? Money doesn't make you happy. I now have $50 million, but I was just as happy when I had $48 million. I think that gay marriage is something that should be between a man and a woman. Positive thinking can be contagious. Being surrounded by winners helps you develop into a winner. Everybody pities the weak. Jealousy you have to earn. Just like in bodybuilding, failure is also a necessary experience for growth in our own lives, for if we're never tested to our limits, how will we know how strong we really are? How will we ever grow? You'll get more from being a peacemaker than a warrior. There are no shortcuts, everything is reps, reps, reps. I was also going to give a graduation speech in Arizona this weekend. But with my accent, I was afraid they would try to deport me. If it can bleed, we can kill it. If I can see it and believe it, then I can achieve it. All I know is that the first step is to create a vision, because when you see the vision, the beautiful vision, that creates the want power. I have a love interest in every one of my films, a gun. Milk is for babies. When you grow up you have to drink beer. From the bodybuilding days on, I learned that everything is reps and mileage. The more miles you ski, the better a skier you become. The more reps you do, the better your body. I didn't mind basic training. It taught me that something that seems impossible at the start can be achieved. Be hungry for success, hungry to make your mark, hungry to be seen and to be heard and to have an effect. And as you move up and become successful, make sure also to be hungry for helping others. If you want to turn a vision into reality, you have to give 100% and never stop believing in your dream. If you don't find the time, if you don't do the work, you don't get the results. Love stories are built around people's idiosyncrasies. When you have a well-developed body and you're confident, you see people bending your way, wanting to be on your side, wanting to do things for you. I saw a woman wearing a sweatshirt with gas on it. I said, "Thyroid problem?" You must have a sincere and burning desire to achieve what you dream, dedicate yourself to making progress, and take control of your circumstances to change your body. The difference between those who adapted and those who didn't, Gordon said, was a willingness to totally commit. If you don't believe in yourself, then how will anyone else believe in you? 6 rules to success. 1. Trust yourself. 2. Break some rules. 3. Don't be afraid to fail. 4. Ignore the naysayers. 5. Work like hell. 6. Give something back. The more knowledge you have, the more you're free to rely on your instincts. I love it when people say that something can't be done. That's when I really get motivated. I like to prove them wrong. Diligence is the mother of good luck. Early to bed, early to rise, work like hell, and advertise. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't go where it's crowded. Go where it's empty. Even though it's harder to get there, that's where you belong and where there's less competition. Have a vision. Trust yourself, break some rules, ignore the naysayers, don't be afraid to fail. I'm a big believer in hard work, grinding it out, and not stopping until it's done. The years with Barbara taught me a great lesson, how having a good relationship can enrich your life. Now all of a sudden there was joy, there was struggle, there was pain, there was happiness, there were pleasures, there were women, there was drama. Everything made it feel like now we are really living. My definition of living is to have excitement always. That's the difference between living and existing. More often than not, a lack of progress in your muscle building efforts can be linked to nutritional shortcomings in your diet. To be successful, however, you must be brutal with yourself and focus on the flaws. He had a voice you couldn't miss, strong and penetrating with strange vowels that sounded different from the accents of other English speakers even to me. I later discovered that he was Canadian. He was also a terrific baseball player. That's what had helped him refine his waist, tens of thousands of reps twisting to swing a bat. Learning to think, read, and write like an American. I didn't want to just wait till I picked it up. One weekend a couple. I always believed in shooting for the top, and to become an American is like becoming a member of the winning team. Marijuana. That's not a drug, that's a plant. For me, life is continuously being hungry. The meaning of life is not simply to exist, to survive, but to move ahead, to go up, to achieve, to conquer. Stop whining.